Traveling at 100 kilometers an hour, the last thing any driver wants to see is a deer or moose jump in front of them. Not only do wildlife collisions cause damage to vehicles, they often cause serious injuries, even deaths. A UNBC professor has just published his research on crashes involving moose. He says in our region there's a new safeguard against these dangerous accidents.
Just off the road, there are tracks. A moose has just walked through this mud. Anyone who drives local highways has likely had a close call.
Oh, two.
Yeah. So I became interested in moose vehicle collisions shortly after I hit a deer and after I talked to a few people that had had similar encounters with deer and with moose.
To find out where the most collisions were happening, Ray used information from the Transportation Ministry's Wildlife Accident Reporting System. Highway maintenance contractors make note of where they pick up each carcass.
Most of the areas of northern British Columbia, you will see new signage indicating where the new moose vehicle collision hotspots are.
His latest paper has just been published, and he has some important information for drivers.
In northern BC, we tend to call moose swamp donkeys. And this is true. At least the research suggests that wherever highways bisect swampy areas, this is where you're more likely to hit a moose.
Moose are attracted to ditches next to highways, where the spring runoff means de-icing salt collects in puddles.
The moose love to go in there and lick the salty water and slurp up whatever kind of a slurry that they can make with their hooves in the water because it's got a higher salt content than the plants that they're eating.
For the last 3 years, Ray has been working with the province to remove the attractant by filling in the puddles with gravel or cedar. Whether it's logging, mountain pine beetle, or development, they all mean that moose are on the move, and that leads to new high crash locations. This year, the province is using that data to put up brand new warning signs.
It feels good to be part of something that's really progressive and helping drivers to be more aware of their surroundings.
Ray says July is prime time for wildlife collisions, so hopefully these signs remind drivers they're sharing the road. Camille McDonald, CKPG News.